it's time to head in the 814. We are joined alongside Dallas Huff, who is the president and founder of TheBiziApp. Dallas, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
All right, so we're talking about your app that just recently launched. Tell us all about it.
So the TheBiziApp is a mobile app designed specifically for college campuses, and it bridges the gap between students and their local communities, providing opportunities to earn, save, and engage unlike ever before. So to achieve this, we focus on three main features on our app, starting with a student-only marketplace where students can safely buy, sell, and trade among their peers on campus, providing endless opportunities for students to make extra cash while saving money by buying secondhand from their peers. So next, we partner with local businesses to provide exclusive promotions directly on the app for the students to browse 24/7. Not only does this provide a direct roadmap for the students in terms of what the area has to offer and the resources that are available to them, but it gives businesses a direct, unhindered access to a lucrative and highly engaged student audience. Whether a business wants to promote discounts, events or activities, job or internship opportunities, or just spread the word about what they have to offer, the TheBiziApp is an excellent place to get started doing just that. And finally, we actually have a live campus news feed where students are encouraged to post and engage and share their thoughts and feelings, again, promoting activities on campus, making sure that students never miss a beat and can make the most of their experience while they're on campus.
Right, it really seems like a student hub, right? All in this app.
Absolutely.
You got your marketplace from student to student. So you want to sell some old stuff that you don't need anymore. And then also the local business aspect as well. I think that's really important, right? Because
Absolutely.
I was looking at some of your social media. A lot of students just don't really realize some of the benefits that they can get from these local businesses.
Oh, I agree 100%. When I was a student myself, I kicked myself in the butt often because I did not know more than 3 student discounts until my senior year of college. I found out there was more than 30. So these were places that I was shopping at on a regular basis, places that I was visiting regularly, but the restrictions on campus for businesses to solicit to their students kind of creates that divide where it's a lot harder for businesses to get their promotions to the students. So we want to act as a tunnel directly from those local businesses to the students so that they can engage better than ever before.
Right, so you're a local guy. Tell us a little bit about you and just what inspired you to make this app.
Yeah, so I was born and raised in the 814. I went to Belwood-Annis High School. I went to Juniata College, graduated in 2019, returned to get my MBA in 2020. It was a fantastic experience, but when I was a sophomore, I was broke, tired, and stressed. And we were discussing earlier, I walked into my dorm room one day and it was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. I walked in and I just had stuff everywhere. And it wasn't because I was messy or it was cluttered. It was just I had too much stuff and not enough space. I had shoes that didn't fit me anymore, clothes that I didn't wear for 3 years that I kept bringing back and forth from home to college. And I realized enough was enough. I had to find a way to get rid of this. But there was no platforms that were safe, secure, and trustworthy that I felt comfortable actually interacting with the people that I wanted to sell my goods to. And that's kind of what started it. It started as the marketplace, and then when I started interviewing local business owners, I realized the problems they were facing too, and how much the college demographic could help ease some of those issues as well.
Right, yeah, I love the name too, right? Because students are super busy and small business owners are always busy.
Absolutely. Actually, when I started the idea generation for the app, I was trying to come up with a name and I was just too busy to sit down and worry about it. So I stuck with busy, and to me it stuck because, like you said, students are always busy, small business owners are always busy, and that's something that they have in common, and this is the bridge that we want to connect with those two demographics.
Yeah, and you mentioned some of the issues that small businesses have. I feel like with them it's how do they really reach out to that population, right? They don't have all the resources that the bigger guys have, so this kind of gives the students access. They can find these places right on their phone.
Absolutely, yeah. So businesses, sometimes whether it's not having the budget, the knowledge of how to interact with this demographic, or like I said before, the restriction and regulations put in place by campuses themselves, just because we know liabilities can be an issue, which rightfully so, but it makes it very difficult for these small businesses to access a demographic which has a collective spending power of nearly $600 billion. So that's the greatest spending power of any four-year demographic in this country, and I really feel like small businesses could take full advantage of that and create great relationships and honestly have strong brand ambassadors for years to come.
Right, yes. So you're launching at 6 local campuses?
6 local campuses, and then 1 in Tulane, which is a little bit of an outlier, but absolutely, yeah, we're launching at Juniata College, St. Francis, Mount Aloysius, Penn State Altoona, Penn State Main Campus, and IUP this semester, actually. Like I said, I started working on it when I was just a sophomore at Juniata 8 long years ago now. So to say that I'm excited would be an understatement.
It's a long time coming.
Yes, it is.
Still got a long way to go with this, right?
Yep.
Yeah, amazing stuff there. Yeah, so I guess maybe if you're talking to a local business owner and they're just not entirely sure, what's your pitch to them? So
kind of what I just explained to you is engaging with this highly lucrative and highly engaged demographic. No demographic is more supportive of local businesses than college students as well. It's just they aren't always well informed about what they have to offer and how they can reach these businesses. So actually getting signed up is super easy for businesses. You can visit our vendor portal, which is their online exclusive hub, essentially. That's at vendor.TheBiziApp.com. And once you get signed up there, that is where businesses can go to edit, create, change, delete their ads as often as they would like to meet the needs of their business. One thing we really preach at Busy is also flexibility, because small business owners, it's tough to have one advertisement that runs for 30 days and it stays true for the full 30 days. We want them to be able to go on and change this based on the day of the week, based on the week, and they can add as many different ads as they would like, select their campuses entirely. So I think just seeing the connections that they can build long-term is the most beneficial thing that they can get out of this.
Right, and you mentioned like always being able to change things.
Yes.
Like the student life is dynamic, right? Because you got the start of the semester, you got the middle with midterms and stuff, and then you got finals coming up.
Absolutely.
So things are always kind of changing in that aspect.
Yes. Yes, so it's important. I know even restaurants, they have certain specials certain nights of the week. I know they have wing nights. Certain bars have different discounts or exclusive student discounts certain nights of the week. So it's important for them to have that flexibility to be able to stay on their toes. There's some businesses that they can't afford to give 15% off every night. So actually you can go in and you can turn ads on and off, and you can change the ads that you're using. You can have a list of 5 ads and only post 3 at a time. It's pretty much up to them, and they can use it how they need to meet the needs of their business, which is something that we wanted to do intentionally. So I think that helps with providing more value as well.
Yeah, definitely allowing that customization, super important for those small businesses to kind of keep their branding. But so you're launching at the 6 campuses. Any other plans after that? Or?
So yeah, actually, every campus we have a target to continue to grow and scale. So we are actively recruiting brand ambassadors, student ambassadors at the campuses that we're currently launched at, as well as campuses that we may not be launched at yet, so that we can continue to grow and scale and bring the benefits of the Busy app to you. With that said, obviously, we're recruiting vendors to sign up on the vendor portal and reap the benefits that the Busy app can offer. And actually, we are providing free advertising through July 31st, 2025 by using promo code TRIAL25 at checkout, because we really want to provide that value and show businesses the value that they can get before we start charging them. And then come next semester in the fall, it is a flat monthly fee. You don't have to worry about additional taxes, fees, expenses, unforeseen charges, anything like that. It's all flat. And finally, we are currently seeking interested investors who share the same passion for having a direct positive impact on the future leaders of this country. So if that's something that anybody falls into that category, definitely feel free to reach out. I would love to connect and interact and bring the Busy app to your campus and make a difference at colleges across the country.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, going to certainly try to spread it out eventually. But again, they're launching at those colleges you see on your screen right now. Go ahead and download their app right now, too. It's available on the App Store and on the Google Play Store. He's also got his email on there if you're interested in any business inquiries as well. He's on all the social media platforms, too. Dallas, thank you so much.